Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I've been personalising drinks bottles for my children ready for back to school. It's really quick and easy, but it avoids drinks bottles getting mixed up when they're all in the classroom together. This is one that I've already personalised to show you, and that's what I'm going to be replicating today. The items we need for this are self-adhesive vinyl, which I've already placed on my standard grip mat. Got some transfer tape, a burnishing tool, a weeding tool. We've got some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel, scissors and a tape measure, and the Cricut maker. First thing we need to do is we need to remove the label from the bottle. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to clean up the bottle using the rubbing alcohol. I'm just going to pop a few little dabs onto the paper towel, and then we're just going to rub around the outside of the bottle just to get rid of any fingerprints or stickiness or any residue from the label or anything. We don't want that on there. And then I'm just going to pop that onto the paper towel. Now we're over in design space, we're just going to click on the text icon, and that's going to bring us up a text box. And for this bottle, I'm putting on the name Max. I'm not using that font. I'm going to actually use a font that I've already purchased. So I'm going to click on the font box, and in here I'm going to type in Varsity because that's the name of the font that I wish to use. We need to click off Kerned and click enter, and there we can see it's at the top. So we're going to click on that one, and that's going to change my text. As you can see, it's set it to 3 inches by 1.185. Just need to quickly measure the bottle to see the size of it. So we've got a maximum of 7 inches, and we're probably looking at a maximum of about 2 inches. The name J that I've already done was 4 inches by 1.5 inches wide, so I may just go with something that's a similar size. So to change the size of the name, we're going to go up here to the width and height, and the padlock is already locked, so I think I'm going to change that to 4 inches, and that's going to make that just under 1.5 inches, but I think that's fine. I might just make that a little bit larger, 4.5 by 1.5 inches. Yep, I think that's going to be better. And now we're just going to click on Make It. We're going to select on the mat, and it's telling us that the mat size we need is 12 by 12 inches, which is the mat size that I've already got. So we're going to click on Continue, and there we can see the name is on the mat as we want it to be. We're only using self-adhesive vinyl, so we don't need to mirror it or anything like that, so we're ready to click Continue. Now we just need to set our materials, so I'm going to use premium vinyl, and I always like my pressure to be set at more. And now we're ready to load our mat. I've already popped the self-adhesive vinyl onto the standard grip mat, so all we need to do now is just load the mat into the Cricut by pressing the flashing arrow key. Once that's detected the mat, because we've already set on all our materials, we just need to press the flashing Cricut button and it will start cutting. Now that's finished cutting, we just need to press the flashing arrow button, and that will eject our mat. To remove the vinyl from the mat, I'm just going to flip the mat over, and I'm going to peel the mat away from the vinyl, and this is going to prevent any curling. To save time on vinyl, we're just going to trim around our name. So all we're left with now is our name Max, and we're just going to quickly weed it. I love this font, it's really quick and easy to weed and doesn't take much weeding at all. Now that's fully weeded, we're just going to take our transfer tape and we're going to pop that over the top of the name, and we're just going to burnish that down. Just need to make sure that the vinyl is stuck, so I like to do it on the back as well. Once you think it's stuck down well enough, it's now time to peel the backing away from the transfer tape. Now we're ready to take our bottle, and we're just going to place the name on the front carefully. So we're going to kind of make a little taco. I want the name to go on quite level because we need to try and eliminate any air bubbles. We're just going to pop it on like that, and then we're just going to use our fingers to press it all down. Then I'm just going to take my burnishing tool, and we're just going to burnish it to make sure that the adhesive is going to stick to the bottle. Once you feel it's stuck down enough, we're just going to take the transfer tape and just slowly peel it off, and as we can see, all the vinyl is stuck onto the bottle. We can save the transfer tape for another project. If we stick it back onto the backing, that can be useful for another project. So if you're doing multiple bottles, you might get away with using the same piece of transfer tape, which is always a good money saving tip. And there we have our bottle with our name on. I think that's turned out absolutely perfect. Hopefully now it won't get lost when it's in the classroom and everybody will know who it belongs to. It's a great way to personalise back to school items, and I I really hope that it's something that you can do too. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will look forward to seeing you on my next one. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.